Meet the highest aura angel guide in history. Everyone thinks our orphan MC is cooked soloing Nightmare Mode with a trash support class, but he's about to out-trin this entire dungeon. During the awakening, everyone got basic civilian classes, but Bro pulled a 10 out of 10 angel spirit. She descended in glowing silk, 6 wings flexing, looking him dead in the eyes to grant him the ultimate power of light. She told him light is his belief and the source of his strength, before fusing straight into his forehead. The crowd went insane witnessing this legendary contract. Now he can finally save his sick sister. He rushes to the hospital, pays the massive $10,000 debt, and uses slow regeneration. A golden glow wraps her, and she's finally at peace. I'm not even capping. Those were her literal words. And that's just the start of his glow-up. Every girl at the academy is chasing his holy energy because it feels so warm. But back to the dungeon, where our boy walks in glowing like a literal walking church. First wave. Monsters are trembling. He isn't just a healer. He's swinging a massive axe and throwing energy blasts like a boomerang, clearing mobs with 0 effort. He's clearing levels so fast, it's triggering a viral live stream. Everyone is watching host KK as our boy chases a world record time of 3 minutes. People are losing it over his constitution stats. He should be exhausted, but he's just farming aura and swinging that heavy axe without breaking a single sweat. The masters are watching closely, realized the boy is smiling through the chaos. Suddenly, a level 14 Minotaur appears behind a wall of testosterone-fueled monsters. The monsters have elemental buffs now, and the danger level just spiked 100-fold. Magic cats lock him in place, trying to end his run right here. The monsters are actually using high-level teamwork, but our boy just taps into his massive intelligence stat. He forms a sacred jutsu sign to summon the Cross of Light. The heavenly spells absolutely delete every mob instantly. Nobody can believe a support class is this cracked, especially with high-tier grade B skills he shouldn't even have. He stands face to face with the Minotaur and tells it to come get some. He activates Berserk and Superior Body, stomping the floor to break the beast's balance. He fires an air lash like a divine blade. He needs a critical hit to pierce that thick skin, and he slashes through it like butter. The boss is absolutely cooked. He finishes the beast with a cold head stomp. The suit guys are shocked he's only been training for 1 month. He's officially the new GOAT of the Academy. The school's previous record was 721, but our boy is reaching new heights. He doesn't even rest before entering the final boss room. The haters call him dumb for not recovering, but he's speedrunning for the top 100 global rank. There's no time to waste if he wants the crown. He meets the level 16 Minotaur King on its throne. The level gap is huge, but he stacks every blessing and protection buff he has to bridge the power scale. Bro is literally Overload 2.0 right now. He taunts the little cow as his Saint Knight form peaks, clashing with a monster 10 times his size. Even with 4 buffs, he can't pierce the boss's hide. The Minotaur lands a critical hammer strike, sending him flying, but his armor barely keeps his bones intact. He figures out the pattern and summons the level 3 Spear of Victory. He launches a projectile of condensed divine light that deals massive holy damage. It's giving Fate Stay Night vibes with all the spears surrounding the boss. He has to decide. Play it safe or risk it all for the first place record. His mana is hitting 0, but he notices the Minotaur is slow. He starts attacking from every angle, searching for the one gap in its legendary defense. He realizes the boss has high defense, but low health and 0 regen. It's a glass cannon build hidden under thick skin, and he's ready to shatter it. It's all or nothing. He pulls the golden sacred sword from his system and delivers a mighty divine slash, ending the boss and clearing the nightmare difficulty. SS rank achieved in 90 minutes. He took first place and secured his future. Now he can go to any university he wants and leave the struggle behind. He remembers the dark days of transmigration, his mother's passing, and the crushing debt. All that pressure almost broke him, but he never folded. He chose to grind his combat spirit when he had nothing. Now the system gave him a second chance, and his unshakable heart is leading him to the top. He hits level 13 and loots the Minotaur King's cards. Getting rare drops like this is the ultimate flex for any hunter starting their journey. He returned to the arena to a crowd screaming his name like a god. Even the principal is stunned. He finished a solo nightmare run in record time. They tell him he has the highest potential in the entire district. He stays humble as the luxury cars pull up, but the world finally knows his name. The mayor delivers. Top-tier medic secured. Our boy pulls up with that rank 1 energy. Sudden frost. The elevator's cooked and everyone is frozen. A dragon is haunting his sister. Hold fire! The priest warns that one attack will shatter his sister's frozen heart. The cold is exploding from her soul. He needs a high priest before time runs out. Time to cook! He pumps points into regeneration. Level 10. His aura outscales the pros. Healing grind active. He offers a blank check. A favor from the rank 1 student. He realizes her chronic pain was just this dormant monster waiting to awaken. Afternoon hits, and he's draining fast. Suddenly, a green projectile nukes the room. He gets sent flying. Enter the baseball priest. She bats that dragon like it's nothing. She seals the beast. A healing shockwave thaws the building. Pure high aura energy. Level 35 Chewing Na is impressed. He didn't freeze? This kid is different. It's a bloodline awakening. Ancient, non-human power is surging through her veins. Divine fortune or total disaster. The ultimate gamble of this new reality. Her body is failing. If she can't control the frost, she's literally going to explode. She needs the freezing lotus, a $13 billion treasure. Sherlock Holmes level intel. 3 months to live. Seal her power or find the lotus. He's choosing the grind. Training arc, squats, and aura farming. He's balancing every stat to be completely flawless. Rank 1 official. He unlocks God Hands and Resurrection. The rewards are absolutely cracked. He's viral. A level 10 taking the crown? The internet is losing its mind. Haters claim he's cheating. A support soloing nightmare? The footage proves he just ate. A rival emerges. Our boy beat his record by 20 seconds. Now it's personal. $5 million in the bank plus a luxury crib. He's ignoring the gold diggers. Recruiter war. Helicopters are dropping in. The top universities are crashing out for him. Bidding gets insane. $4 million? Double it. They're desperate for his Sigma talent. Mid-air recruitment. Pink-haired scout tries to charm him with top-tier cultivation resources. Goth queen blocks the flight. The competition is fierce, and she's offering the world. Full golden grade gear on the table. They're bidding like he's the ultimate prize. Sumai from the top school makes her move. We produce the strongest. Join us. He scans the offers. He doesn't want comfort. He wants the path to godhood. He signs with the Goth Queen. Level 42 and casting without a staff? insane. She warns him that the world is huge. More monsters are waiting in university. Perfect. He wants the smoke. The journey to out-trend everyone truly begins now. Contract signed and the hype begins. Our boy gets 1 week to pack before hitting the elite national exchange contest. Talk about high aura. The government literally gifts him a 3,000 square meter mansion with a specialized training room. Total Sigma move. He tasks the secretary with protecting his sister while he's away, making sure her recovery stays top priority. The secretary walks in and accepts the mission. Our hero gives his sister final instructions before heading to SU University. He pinches her cheeks after she gets bored of his orders, then hits the long-distance teleport for the first time. Instant arrival at the university. MC wonders why they used military-grade teleportation magic just to save a little bit of time. The teacher flexes their military tech. This massive campus is built for efficiency. Time to check in and start the grind. Suddenly, a random gets launched. Enter the new albino babe with high aura, warning everyone not to disturb her again. Our boy spots her demonic magic patterns immediately. The teacher explains that diverse bloodlines are the meta in this school. Despite his father's history with demons, MC stays objective. He grabs his student ID and sees his official Rank 1 status. Being Rank 1 is a massive flex, but it's temporary. Every month, the rankings reshuffle based on raw combat results. He's the target of every freshman now, but he has zero plans of letting anyone take his throne. Pure king behavior. Points are everything here. You use them to buy S-rank skills and gear. It's a meritocracy where the strongest eat well. You farm points through the mission board, or by climbing the Heaven and Earth rankings. The real competition starts now. With 5,000 students hungry for glory, the training rooms are the only way to level up and stay ahead. Resources equal survival. While the girls admire his visuals, the seniors realize our boy is getting that elite VIP treatment. A senior explains the special recruitment perks. Every top-tier student gets a personal teacher to help them settle into houses. The albino girl is intrigued. How is a level 13 Saint Knight rank 1 when the second place is a berserker? Support class over a DPS? The girls don't care about stats. His face card never declines, and even the bimbo is blushing. An envious knight calls the rank fake and challenges our hero to a duel. He's about to get cooked for clout. The seniors want it private, but the side characters are begging to see this support player get humiliated in public. They think a Saint Knight is an easy win. Little do they know, they're walking straight into a trap. MC demands a 300-point bet. He's not just winning, he's making an example out of this clown. The crowd is shook. 300 points is a devastating loss. Our hero is playing for keeps while everyone else panics. MC hits him with the no guts taunt. In front of the girls, the guy has no choice but to lock in. Our boy claims he'll win in 3 moves without a ring. The absolute audacity is giving off legendary aura levels. The duel starts. The punishment knight thinks he's faster, but he's fighting an SS rank Saint Knight who is built different. He thinks he'll impress the girls by being fast, but he's about to get out-trend in front of the whole school. One sidestep and a brutal knee to the gut. The knight is sent flying, one-tapped by a support class in seconds. 5 broken ribs and internal bleeding? Talk about being cooked. MC collects his 300 points and keeps it moving. The albino demon girl is officially obsessed with his strength. She steps up and demands a match of her own. She's rocking a legendary weapon and demonic aura. Will our Saint Knight finally meet his match, or keep farming these frauds? We're back in the pit, and he's pulling out the Warhammer. The seniors are shaking, but Captain Lee Dongshen just says it's a rookie spar. Level 29 Spearman versus our boy. 3, 2, 1. Let the aura farming begin. Silver Girl rushes with a shadow slash, but gets met by a typhoon slash. Their powers collide, shaking the whole arena. She's shocked. His strength is literally monstrous. She's forced to go demonic, coating her blade in pure dark magic. Our boy just smirks. Finally, a worthy opponent. He drops a juice hammer knocker while she spams enhanced stabs. It's a complete blur of violence. The crowd is asking, are these really just new students? Linggong sees the truth. Without a trump card, she's cooked. She's defending twice as much now and running out of gas. Normally, big weapon users conserve energy, but our boy is just spamming heavy attacks with infinite stamina. Hoovy isn't slowing down. That Warhammer is becoming impossible to block. One massive swing sends her flying back. Our boy just looks at her and says, "I'm finally done warming up." He stacks every buff. God's gift, courage, weapon blessing. The pressure is insane. This is his true peak strength. She tries a phantom slash to dodge, but he predicts it perfectly. That golden spear is about to end her career. Boom! One hit and she's grounded. He stops the holy light right at her throat, asking if she wants more. She surrenders. Against this level of overwhelming aggression and brutality, the result is already decided. But he knows she was holding back her secret sword skills and dark element. She just smiles. It was just a spar, after all. Why show your trump cards to a stranger? She knows he's hiding power too, so she asks for his digits. She's hyped, saving his number while our boy heads to his new dorm with his teacher. Time to move in. She drops some lore. He's looking for the freezing lotus. A party tried searching the Tempest range 6 years ago, but got wiped by high-level monsters. No guarantees he'll find it. Our boy goes full hacker mode, scanning 300 screens for mountain intel. He's too weak for now, but the system just gave him a resurrection item. Now he's going psycho, buying out the entire shop. Using those Valorant flicks to buy every skill and a full forest set, he hits the mountain. Meanwhile, an albino boy is causing explosions, while the girl tries to invite our boy for a workout. He's a Sigma, though. Refused. She tells her green-haired friend that this boy is built different. Her friend asks, how special? And she explains that even her female charm couldn't heal his heart. Total Sigma grind set. Her friend is impressed by his willpower, but suddenly she shouts she's heading to the mountain to find him. Cut to a car smashing monsters with mechanical girl Zhu Xiao and cold summoner Tian Run. A monster ambushes their car, but don't worry, Zudan hits them with a Tristana ultimate. Then the main carry steps out, Su King Lean, the swordsman with the blue stocking meta. The mech girl celebrates too early. The summoner tries an ice wall, but a fire blast evaporates it instantly. The cars are totaled, and the whole squad is hurting bad. The engineer is scrambling to fix the getaway car while the others scream for her to run. Death is staring them down. Then, out of the smoke, our boy arrives on his white wolf. He triggers the sacred storm. A massive golden cross traps the monsters, rotating into a typhoon of holy flames. A heavenly voice echoes, the light converges, and the storm falls. Monsters get sucked into the sky as a titanic golden blade descends. Everything vanishes in a massive explosion. Our boy just taps his wolf to stop the fire. and heals the girls with his comfy light. Flooded with holy light, the girls recover and thank him, though they're low-key embarrassed to be saved by a junior. The sword babe suggests they head back to restock their supplies. 1 month of searching and still no freezing lotus. With the competition in 3 days, our boy decides to head back. They roll out in a new giant spider mech. On the road, our healer asks if demons are common here. The leader is confused. They've hunted here for years and never seen demons before today. There's a military base nearby, but these level 20 demons bypass the sensors. It's sus. A dimensional crack might be opening, which means a total demon invasion could happen at any second. Suddenly, a purple light flares in the distance. Someone's being hunted. Our boy tells the girls to head back while he goes to check out the chaos solo. They scream it's dangerous, but he's already gone. He senses a familiar presence. Meanwhile, some fodder hunters are trying to abandon a girl because 20 platinum demons are too much to handle. A demon fires a laser beam at the albino girl. She's on her last legs, her bloodline skill almost drained. She's taken out a bunch, but the horde just keeps coming. She's furious and ready to die when she hears it. Thunderfall. Golden lightning rains from the sky, deleting the entire battlefield in one go. The whole area is just gone. Our boy arrives, telling her to move. An elite purple creature emerges, doubling its power. She's terrified. She thinks he can't win this fight and plans to self-destruct to save him. Thankfully, he grabs her waist and pulls her back just in time. He drops the punishment of light, nuking the entire area from the heavens again. He's finally realizing why people main mages. Nuking mobs from a distance feels amazing. But they aren't done yet. Another horde surrounds them. Wait, did the art style just get a massive buff? Our edgy healer uses golden fingers to pump her full of buffs. From slow regeneration to God's gift, her status panel is exploding. She's never seen stats this creamy before. He tells her to bait them left while he carries the rest. He charges in with the warhammer, his holy slash cutting through demons like butter. Her stats are up 25%. The carry is real. A level 16 Saint Knight outbuffing the pros? Insane! Suddenly, a beast craters the ground. Time to lock in. Ju Yi is absolute peak, soloing hordes with his wolf until a mob sneaks him from behind. Zhang Shu's whip saves him. High aura move. Ju Yi realizes his holy power is basically a monster magnet. MC pulls a Sigma move with a dome shield, then summons a holy cross that is actually massive. Boom! A 200-meter nuke disintegrates everything. Zhang Shu is literally vibrating from his world-ending power. Darkness is cooked. He drops a tornado cross that wipes the map. Even the army is shook. Is he even human? Level 18, but soloing like a god. The captain is already planning the collab. The cavalry arrives to a graveyard. MC's stats are glitched. Level 18 with 99 plus vibes. Bro is too smart. He is out here aura farming after soloing the last boss like a king. Low mana, big problems. Ju Yi is planning his next move, while Zhang Shu collapses from pure exhaustion. Battle fatigue is real, but the girls are grilling him. MC's just like, they were only level 23? Plot twist. The demon general is coming. The ground shakes. Something massive just entered the chat. Level 30 boss on a dragon? Red alert! Every adventurer in the region is getting the emergency ping. It is a full-scale raid. Priests, mages, and warriors are teleporting in like an Avengers Endgame portal. The Northern Major is hyped. He draws his blade, screaming war cries with total main character energy. The Demon King is mauling. He lost hundreds of troops, and he is actually crashing out right now. He is taking it personal. He summons platinum-rank nightmares just to burn our MC's soul in hell. Platinum and legendary mobs? The girls tell Ju Yi to dip. They are ready to die for him. Pure loyalty. They are protecting the prodigy. Suddenly, a golden pentagram starts glowing in the sky. The cavalry is here, but they are hard stuck by a barrier. The demon is laughing. They are trapped. 5 minutes until the barrier breaks? The Major thinks they are already cooked. Collect the remains, he says. System mission. Kill the legendaries, get an S-rank talent. MC is literally smiling. It is free real estate. Aura farming time. MC steps forward, glowing like a sun. The girls are like, wait, is he him? The king senses the MC is the one. Die in agony, he screams. MC just draws his blade. Dragon Breath versus Holy Beam. I thought it would be a struggle, but our boy is just different. He literally sniped the dragon's wing. They are falling. MC is already there to finish the job. Hammer impact. The ground literally explodes. The demon is confused. How is a level 18 this cracked? Resilient, aren't you? MC dodges and drops a holy slash. The boss is officially disoriented. Time to get serious. MC activates his secret exam reward. The Demon King is actually scared now. MC starts a ritual dance that is actually high aura. The golden energy is blinding. He is cooking. Divine Palm! A giant hand deletes the entire area. The Demon King did not stand a chance. Everyone is speechless. Who did this? Just a student named Jo Yi. Power scaling. Infinite. Major's grieving, but the Demon King has infinite aura. He's looking like a straight-up One-Punch Man villain, unleashing a fire army that's absolutely cooked. The army's burning with high aura buffs, jumping joy from every side. The Demon King's yapping about how a level 18 knight is fodder. Numbers don't lie, and the main character's mana is zeroed out. His only play? A one-time use divine summoning that's pure hidden talent energy. Light from the heavens absolutely erases the barrier. Armis is shook, while our boy gets a plushy hug from a 6-winged angel. Holy feathers are raining down and burning everything to a crisp. The Major realizes it's the legendary divine summoning. Literal god-tier hacks. Only max-level Sigmas have this skill. Oramos is raging because a level 18 shouldn't be this cracked. The Legion is about to get wiped. It's the ultimate swap skill. The Demon King needs 1 minute for the gate, so he demands a final sacrifice for his loyalty. The monsters kneel and funnel their energy into a massive purple nuke. Meanwhile, Tzu is flying high, carried by his thick angel mommy. She whispers the cheat codes and grants him divine light. 1 beam later, the ground explodes, leaving the Demon King absolutely battered and bloody. He retaliates with demonic solar fire, fueled by his sacrificed squad. This is the Demon Flame Race's final forbidden move. Pure crash-out energy. He sends the nuke at Zu Yi, but our boy just stands there with infinite aura. The smoke clears. He's got those golden Sigma eyes. The demon's trying to dip through a portal, but Javia isn't having it. She drops a light slash that literally tears through half the field. The demon's begging for life as his arm falls off. The formation breaks, the king is dead, and the remaining monsters are officially shook. Victory is ours, but the main character passes out hard. He wakes up in the hospital feeling a heavy weight. Is it a curse or something else? He panics, but it's just the succubus using him as a bed for 2 days. This babe almost gave him a heart attack from pure tension. She lands a cheek kiss and dips, leaving him totally confused. But the real L? He missed his daily missions while he was asleep. Huge W. He scores S-rank death resistance for infinite regen and a luck potion. This S-rank talent is about to make him unstoppable. He tests the regen with a blade. Instant heal. He's out here aura farming, wondering if he can even regenerate his organs next. He's got an A-rank Sacred Flame Halo now, boosting his light damage. The drip is real, and he's ready to main this build. The vice captain pulls up with news. They caught the rest of the demons. The major's too busy, so he's sending gifts to our hero. He opens a legendary warehouse orb filled with S-rank loot. The main character isn't playing. He goes straight for the frozen lotus to save his sister. They found it! His smile is pure main character energy. The vice captain realizes it's pricey, but agrees to deliver it in a few days. It's a power move to ally with a prodigy like Shu Yi. He's heading back to school tomorrow, so send it to the dorms. Major's gone, and the main character can finally breathe. His sister's safe now. This whole mission was worth it for that Lotus reward. Midnight missions are calling, but Suing Lang is plotting. Her squad wants the boy on the team, but she thinks he's a solo leveler. She knocks on his door and catches him shirtless. Talk about a thirst trap. She asks him to join the Blue Phoenix team. She says the girls miss his warm heels and lands another kiss on our boy. University life is sounding like a total harem anime. Tsundere vibes are high, but the higher-ups are stressed. The demons learned how to portal, and it's looking bad for humanity's survival. Global extinction is on the table if they don't move fast. Only level 30 fodder can pass for now, so they gotta act quickly. The Cat Senator and Snake Girl are prepping for war. They're all eyeing our level 18 hero, the legendary Holy Knight of Sukin. A support class ranked first? Everyone's shook. They're sending Wang Hu to check if this boy is really that out-trin. First day at Sukhang University is here. The teachers are lined up, and the Warhouse head is ready to turn these students into legends. The Rookie War is here. 2 phases, 1 secret kingdom. Survive this, and you can snatch a higher rank in Phase 2. But wait, where is our Sigma main character? Even the goth teacher is panicking because his aura is missing. Fireboy thinks he's him, betting Ju fled in fear. But as the silver gate creaks open to reveal the biggest monster army in history, the real hype begins. Ju is ghosting everyone, but the gates are officially open. High stakes only. Wang unlocks Abyss difficulty, literally 12 times deadlier than normal mode. The crowd is going feral for the challenge. This isn't just a test, it's a total slaughterhouse. Grab your weapons, it is time to cook. Welcome to Bear Country, levels 12 to 19. While everyone teleports, the rankings start glitching. Rank 1 and 3 are ghosting the event? Turns out they were northern bound, farming that forbidden experience, and haven't returned yet. Wang is salty, calling the top ranks conceited for skipping the initial training. He is ready to reverse their ranks immediately. The obscure sphere holder tries to defend Ju Yi, but the boss doesn't care. Show up or get demoted. Boom! Our boy enters like an absolute legend, carrying the succubus girl like a literal Amazon package. He is so fast, the cameras missed his entry. 4 blessings active. Facing level 17 bears, he is about to crash the server. Level 30 demons were light work. So these bears? They are just fodder. While others struggle, our main character is just aura farming. Even the blondie is tubing while professors realize this year's crop is built different. Time to see if the North changed him. Equipped with a halo and a massive axe, Joo swings once, and the monsters literally vanish. 5 seconds to clear 16 bears? The elders are officially cooked and calling it impossible. A support class killing this fast? It makes zero sense. But with his broken ring, he triggers light punishment and nukes the field. One jump, one spear of victory, and the boss is history. He is not wasting a single second. Evolution goes hard. Joo is stacking talents like a pro, feeling the massive power spike. That S-rank Holy Knight talent is finally peaking. He is out-tring everyone without even breaking a sweat or losing any energy. The exit is right there. But a new message pops. Hidden secret levels? The air smells like pure rot and darkness. But Joo wants all the smoke. Professors think he is brave, but the tactics teacher senses a problem. Holy Knight builds are expensive as heck to evolve, but Wu Wang is already planning to recruit him. Every professor wants a piece of this Sigma talent for their own class. This isn't a test anymore. It is an audition. The big directors appear, hyped to see Joo true power ceiling. Inside the dungeon, it is giving total cult vibes. Evil gods, soul sacrifices, and dark thrones. Joo knows this is not your average Sunday prayer. Evil gods do not want trust. They want your soul and life. A level 19 bear behemoth manifests, claiming Joo is the perfect sacrifice. This thing is a literal tank, fueled by dark divinity and beast rage. Physical attacks? Immune. For a normal martial artist, it is over. But Joo he is the counter. He triggers a golden light whirlwind. And when the bear strikes with a dark blow, our boy stays completely intact. The bear starts yapping about immortality and how light is insignificant. Joo is literally bored of the dialogue. He drops a massive golden orb on its head, but the monster refuses to stay down. The yapping continues. Still shouting about being immortal? Cringe. Joo spams a literal meteor shower of light orbs above the beast. For 72 seconds straight, it is pure explosions until the bear finally stops breathing. Victory is secured. Reward: Golden Horn. Immortality? Just a skill issue. Joo realizes this place is the polar opposite of his divine light. There is something dark lurking here. Maybe he found an evil god's playground for real? Meanwhile, the flame bag is gasping for air, fighting bears like his life depends on it. He thinks he is doing great, aiming for an 8-minute clear. Bro has no idea Joo already finished and left. The professors are stunned. Joo is the ultimate wild card, and the recruitment war is heating up. Even the high-tier directors are looking at him with hard eyes. He is officially the main character of this school. Level 13 to 19 in a month? That is insane! The director explains the Northern Grind was basically a hell tutorial. For a guy who soloed a Flame General, this test was just a light warm-up. Fireboy steps out and sees Joo already chilling. His ego is shattered. Lost to this northern trash? He carries the glory of the 8 great families, but he is getting out-trinned by a total nobody. Suddenly, Jinwoo starts falling awkwardly, but our boy has that infinite aura. He catches her mid-air like a movie scene. While they are vibing, other students are literally crashing down. Call the medical team immediately. It is a mess. Heal up, it is ranking time. Fireboy is still delusional, thinking he is top 1 despite seeing Ju Yi. Nope, our boy took 5 minutes. Shang took 20. It is not even a competition. It is a total funeral. 15 minutes slower. Fireboy is losing his mind. He is so tilted, he trips and hits his chin on a pillar. Meanwhile, Ju Yi is just wondering why this clown is still trying to look down on him. Phase 2. The duels. Everyone gets 3 chances to steal a rank. And who steps up first? Fireboy, grinning like a villain, calling out Ju Yi for the ultimate showdown. He really wants to get cooked twice. He is cracking his knuckles, ready to show off his Dragonfire bloodline. Jinwoo explains the danger, but Ju Yi? He thinks the guy is a total fool for challenging the strongest person in the arena. Come at me with everything you have. Ju Yi doesn't hesitate. Fireboy lunges with the Berserker Flame Punch, trying to end it in one hit. The professors are leaning in. Is this the end of the rookie? Not even close. Those flames hit the sacred barrier and just died. Fireboy is shook. His whole plan to stop the protection just got deleted. Ju Yi's defense is literally impenetrable. He is officially cooked. Nice plan, but I activate my buffs in 0.1 seconds. Ju Yi raises his axe, shattering the rival's fire shield like cheap glass in half a second. This isn't a fight. It's a lesson in true power. Fireboy gets launched like a rocket, wondering how the power gap is this massive. He tries one last desperate move, activating the Fire Dragon body. But Ju Yi has already teleported behind him. It is over, kid. Is that your hidden lineage? Ju Yi grabs his hand and prepares the hammer. Dragon bloodline or not, you are still fodder. One swing sweeps the entire arena. In a battle of Holy Knight versus Fire Dragon, who actually has the higher aura? Ling Fong thought he was him, but Ju Yi didn't even flinch. Dragon lineage? Please. Ling Fong let out a fire breath, but Ju Yi stood there like a final boss. The crowd's losing it, and Zhang is low-key panicking. Ju Yi clicks the sacred fire ring, and Ling Fong gets cooked. All that firepower? Absorbed. Ju Yi's aura is literally royal right now. Ling Fong screaming, "Impossible!" while Ju Yi reminds him who really runs the flame game. Hammer time! Zu Yi's ready to end this fraud's career. Ling Fong tries to reclaim his own flames, thinking he's got that main character energy, but gets smacked into next week. Out Trin doesn't even cover it. GG! Ling Fong hits the wall, and his lineage evaporates. Ju Yi's just built different. Insane magic and physical stats? The professors are shook. But wait, a new challenger appears. Top-tier Region Priestess Song is stepping up. Song, a level 17 priestess, wants a piece of the action. She's rare, but she's bold. She looks Ju Yi in the eye and asks for his max stats. Is she brave or just delusional? Our boy agrees and starts aura farming. Buff after buff. The golden light is blinding. Song isn't backing down though. She's stacking talismans like a pro. She wants the full smoke, and she's about to get it. He swings the hammer, but Song's got tricks. Explosions everywhere. The terrain is cooked, but where's Ju Yi? He's right behind her. Miss me? Another hammer swing, and she's barely hanging on by a thread. Song sweating. Even with max defense, Ju Yi's pressure is too high. She pulls out the secret jutsu, summoning a whole spirit horde. Ju Yi's just like, summoning soldiers? Cute. He's not even worried. They charge, but it's just target practice for his hammer. They keep regenerating, but Ju Yi's a raid boss. Song's glitching. He's soloing a formation that traps level 30s like it's a tutorial. Teleport behind her. Checkmate. Song knows she's cooked and surrenders immediately. She's smart, though. She winks and accepts the L gracefully. No point getting folded when you've got other battles to win. Song dips to save her HP. Ju Yi spins his hammer, asking, "Who's next?" Crickets. No one wants that smoke. Jang's a proud sister, while the crowd realizes his power is literally off the charts. Every professor is thirsting for his talent. The chief's got a plan to secure the bag. Meanwhile, the arena is still messy. One guy tries to catch a stray, but Ju Yi's hands are rated E for everyone. Fight's over. Ju Yi takes first. Obviously. The top three gather, and Wang Lie starts the house intros. From battlefield survival to elemental mastery, the flex is real. Which house will our boy choose? House of War for survivalists, Elemental for the mages, and Armaments for the weapon masters. The recruitment war is starting, and the tension is high aura. Everyone wants the MVP on their squad. Logistics and strategy houses join the chat. Everyone's yapping about why they're the best. Jang asks the real question. Where are you going, bro? The mentors are literally fighting over him like he's a legendary drop. Wang offers mentor status and exclusive loot. The wizard counters with legendary gear. It's a bidding war for the GOAT. They're promising the world just to get him to sign on the dotted line. The armament guy teleports in with a "any weapon you want" offer. It's a total circus. The other students are low-key crying because they're just second choices compared to Ju Yi's massive aura. Plot twist, the director steps in. "Be my personal disciple." Silence. Then he drops the bomb. He'll give Ju Yi a literal bloodline power. Now that is a Sigma move. Ju Yi's just like, what's the catch? A non-human species bloodline? The crowd is shook. Lin Fong is seething, while Jan knows her brother is about to become a literal god. With the director's offer, the recruitment war is over. But wait, there's more! A Medal of Honor? Ling Fong's brain is melting. You don't just get these, you have to save the whole nation. Ju Yi's officially a national treasure. China's big respect to the kid. Ju Yi's confused. When did he do that? Wang says if it's here, he earned it. Our boy stays humble, thanks the director, and the old man is just vibing with his new star pupil. It's official. Ju Yi is the director's student. They vanish, leaving the other professors to fight over the leftovers. Zhang Chu is just standing there confused as everyone starts simping for her brother's crumbs. Xiao Yi spawns in a secret mansion filled with potions. It's high-tier luxury. The director's not playing. He's getting the bloodline forge ready. This is where the real power-up begins. Humans have limits, so to go beyond, you gotta mix that DNA. It's time to transcend humanity. Chu Yi asks if the prof is also grindy, and the grind is definitely real at level 64. Boss-level creatures are no joke. The choice: Angel, Dragon, or Titan. You can only pick one, or your body explodes. It's a high-stakes gamble for ultimate power. Which one has the most aura? Angel gives light affinity, Titan brings the lightning, and Dragon is pure pressure. These are level 60 beast souls we're talking about. Zu Yi knows this choice defines his entire future. Our boy plays it smart and asks for advice. The director says Dragon and Titan are top tier for strength, but since Ju Yi is basically the goddess of light's favorite, the Angel bloodline is the perfect fit. Angel bloodline it is. The director is pleased. But Zu Yi's still wondering about that Medal of Honor. Was wiping out a small army really enough to become a national legend? Plot twist. That small army was actually a vanguard for a full-scale Earth invasion. Zhu Yi didn't just win a fight. He saved China from a portal disaster. Now that's main character energy. Armies are prepping, but the monsters are still low level. The priority? Carry future goats like Zhu Yi. Our boy is locked in, full obedience mode. Yes, master, is all he needs to say now. Director gives him a mystery cube. Tomorrow, the bloodline ritual happens. But Zhu Yi's got a secret weapon, the luck potion. He's about to gamble for the ultimate stat boost. He chugs the potion and opens the chests. Boom! S-rank flower dropped. Constitution and spell damage are about to skyrocket. He's ready to return to the professor and break the system. Imagine being so cracked that your DNA could literally trigger World War III. The director dropped the ultimate value, choosing Zhu Yi for the Forbidden Angel bloodline. Our boy stepped up, aura already peaking, ready for the forbidden ritual to begin. Topless and locked in the formation center, Zhu Yi prepared to swallow the light. The mage ignited the system, and holy flames erupted from every corner. This wasn't just a power-up. It was a full-on destiny reset. Suddenly, his chest ignited. Glacial energy collided with holy light, sending a massive blue pillar into the stratosphere. The old man realized our boy already had a hidden cold bloodline. Now, the whole room was a frostbite hazard. The director expected the angel power to just delete his ice bloodline. But nah, they were actually vibing in perfect harmony. How massive is his potential if he can literally out-trin an angel's grace with just his internal frost? This was high-stakes gambling. If these two absolute units of energy didn't merge, they would both shatter, leaving him with zero aura. The old man warned that failure meant flushing a god-tier treasure down the drain. While they prayed for success, dark energies snaked into his mind. Zhu Yi's consciousness snapped open, finding a mysterious woman waiting in the void. She claimed her child had finally arrived. Was this a hallucination or a straight-up trap? She offered him limitless power if he just abandoned his morals and chased his darkest desires. Pure villain vibes. But Zhu Yi wasn't buying the hype. He just wanted to smash her skull with his hammer. High Sigma energy. She reached out to bless him, but he served her a face full of hammer instead. No hesitation, just pure vibes. Meanwhile, in a higher realm, a literal angel goddess was blushing, absolutely loving the chaos. The goddess of plenty was tuned in, telling our boy to keep cooking. The dark woman, now totally tilted after that hammer hit, screamed that the gods would give him nothing. But honestly, Zhu Yi didn't need their handouts. He pointed his weapon at the dark mistress, rejecting her completely. Big mistake. Cursed chains wrapped around his soul, sprouting eyes that watched his every move. She fed on his agony, loving every second of his suffering. This was a baptism from an evil god. Black flames scorched his skin, trying to rot his mind from the inside. Outside, the elders were panicking as the holy ritual turned into a demonic nightmare. Was he already cooked? The director tried to force an entry, but the corruption repelled him like a fly. The mage screamed to break the formation before Zhu Yi got completely consumed by the abyss. Everything was spiraling out of control. But wait, his power wasn't dropping. It was skyrocketing. A golden shell encased his body until his aura exploded, shattering the demonic chains. His icy heart was now burning with divine golden flames. He absolutely ate that. The evil follower couldn't process how he had this much divine aura. He froze her solid before going full Super Saiyan. With ice-infused steel, he hammered her head so hard, the entire dimension started to crumble. The demon just laughed, but our boy was looking like a golden-haired god now. That mark on his forehead? Pure aura. He stood there, hammer dripping with frost, ready to finish what he started. This is peak fiction. One massive swing sent shockwaves through the void. But as the smoke cleared, the demon appeared right in his face. It mocked him, asking if that legendary strike was supposed to be a tickle. The disrespect was insane. Chains versus Ice Wings, the ultimate aerial duel. Zhu Yi was flying with maximum swag, dodging every lethal link. He baited the monster into a trap, activating a massive formation right under its feet. He was playing four-dimensional chess. Glacial spikes erupted, skewering the demon from every angle. The monster just smirked, yapping about how human magic is just leftover light, while his master Exia holds the true power of the dark. The demon went kaiju-sized, making Zhu Yi look like a pixel. A barrage of void attacks rained down, but our boy was outmoving everything with insane agility. Those massive wings were basically a cheat code at this point. The monster fired a spatial laser of pure deletion. But Zhu Yi is a literal Sigma. He just stood his ground as his forehead mark projected a massive shield. He wasn't just surviving, he was dominating. He charged through the blast, leaving the demon speechless. It tried the same move again, but Zhu Yi already had the pattern mapped out. Meanwhile, the hot goddess was watching him like a total fangirl. This goddess is a total Reaper story lookalike, and she was witnessing pure savagery. Zhu Yi started poking the monster's eyes out like a menace. The beast was squirming in agony, unable to comprehend his massive power spike. He turned the lights on this demon at 2 in the morning. A final explosion of blinding radiance cleared the room, and our boy landed, clutching a mysterious high aura orb. The battle for his soul was officially over. Zhu Yi returned to normal, but the artifact kept floating, glowing with raw power. A massive pillar of light shot into the sky, leaving the elders stunned. How did he merge angel blood with an evil god's curse? The old man with the stone forehead, let's call him the headmaster, couldn't believe his eyes. This was supposed to be impossible. Zhu Yi had achieved the ultimate fusion that shouldn't even exist in this world. He didn't just survive. He merged the angel energy with his ice bloodline. A massive, spectral angel appeared behind him while he cultivated in peace. She even blessed him with a touch that radiated pure divine energy. He woke up looking absolutely buffed, radiating smoke like a literal engine. The elders were hyped, realizing they had a once-in-a-generation talent on their hands. His power didn't just grow. It underwent a total qualitative evolution. The system window popped off. Six-winged angel bloodline awakened. This gives him absolute dominance over light and ice. The more he levels up, the more elemental laws he will be able to bend to his will. He gained B-tier magic immunity and the power to purge any debuff instantly. He is basically a walking cheat code now. Stone Forehead was shaking. The six-winged angel is the peak of all bloodlines. Our boy is officially top tier. But wait, the game balance is officially broken. He unlocked the S+ angel physique. This technique is the key to his bloodline power, but he has to master it before hitting level 50. He is aura farming at light speed. The catch? Using it leaves him completely drained afterward. But Stone Forehead didn't care about safety. He wanted to see the hype immediately. He told Zhu Yi to send it and show them the true power. Zhu Yi locked in and roared, angel physique. Divine energy swirled, forming a blinding orb of light at his chest. The pressure was so high, the elders could barely breathe. Who is winning in a one-on-one? Six-winged Ju or a prime demon king? That ancient seal flares as his eyes turn gold. Pure high aura. The transformation is peak fiction, and Pedrina is shook. He's 5 times stronger now, energy surging like he's ready to crash out. Light and ice elements? Completely out-trend. His power is so cracked, the system sensors are spamming danger alerts. Pedrina warns him to deactivate before the defense protocols decide he's the final boss. Back to base form, but his hand is tweaking. Even a few seconds of that Sigma energy left him completely cooked. He tries to heal, but the stamina drain from that power is absolutely devious. That's a literal nuke, but the mana drain is lethal, a total trump card. The instructors realize anyone trying to surpass Zhu Yi is straight up dreaming. The gap in their aura is just too wide. Since his bloodline is cracked, his sister's potential must be insane too. She needs that lotus to secure the bag and recover. Pedrina tells him to rest, and our boy just teleports out like a legend. The old man is sweating. Bro really pulled power from an evil god. That's dangerous energy. They're launching a stealth investigation to ensure our boy doesn't lose his life or get caught slipping by the dark. Lotus secured, but now he needs ice grass to finish the upgrade. He's checking his points, calculating the grind, when a sudden knock at the door ruins his peace. Who's pulling up on him now? Enter the ultimate goth mommy. She's actually blushing because his aura is hitting way harder than yesterday. She can tell his bloodline awakened. Bro really leveled up his riz and his power level overnight. She's here with the loot from the warehouse. Ju is confused. He already picked a master, so why is the warehouse delivering resources? Is he literally aura farming from both sides at once? Even with a private tutor, he's still part of the warehouse crew. She's a mage teacher, and her radiance is so blinding the artist added a sunlight filter. Talk about high aura. She's serving looks. He checks the manifest and... bet! The chilled grass is right there. Talk about a lucky drop. He signs for the loot, realizing fate is definitely on his side for this next massive power-up. The vibes shift instantly. She gives him a lethal glare, poking him while scolding his reckless behavior. She's mad he almost crashed out during the test. You need to be way more careful, bro. He's getting cooked while the system secretly told him he was safe. She warns him that plenty of geniuses end up as packs because they get cocky and catch a stray death before they ever peak. She's just looking out for him. Ju asks for safe dungeon recs so he can get back to farming. Cut to the training center. They're stepping into a high-tech arena filled with deadly combat robots. This training is hyper-realistic. Level 10 bots are built different. They can actually box with level 20 elites. Ju's about to show these scrap heaps what real power looks like. He's ready to ate. Floating orbs track his every move for that peak feedback. But she warns him, if he sets the difficulty too high, these robots will actually try to delete his health bar. This isn't a game. The teacher looks absolute fire as she suggests the low levels. But Ju is a Sigma. He immediately locks in level 7. The program boots up, and the murder bots start moving for the kill. 50 bots engage, and it's absolute bullet hell. Missiles and bombs everywhere. But Ju is just out-training them easily. He preps his ice fist for a vibe check. One punch and absolute destruction.